All right, man. Kyrie Irving and Nike relationship could be headed to a halt. I mean, obviously his time with the Nets could be headed to an end as well too. So they're leaking out that Nike is unlikely to they're unlikely to renew his deal, which he got one of the best Nike signature shoes to begin with. If we just being real, I mean, him and KD's, I never had a pair of either one, but they're the only ones to me that look attractive for the most part. I mean, Giannis' first shoe, I really wasn't feeling it. Probably it's a good work shoe. I mean, Nike is overall, as far as tennis shoes, gym shoes, whatever you want to call them, they've been trash in creativity, and the ones that's been semi-creative and might be classics down the road is the KDs and Kyrie's, like LeBron's. Like, remember somebody pointed out like LeBron shoes? I had the first ones, the only ones I really care for. And I like LeBron because they more of a football, they more of a basketball shoe. If you feel what I'm saying, all of them more of a basketball shoe. But KD and Kyrie kind of got a little bit more versatility where you can wear them casually with Nike track shoots and stuff of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But Nike hasn't been able to recapture the versatility that they got with the Jordans. That's why they still so popular. Working wear Jordans on the court. I mean, I think Jordans, especially the low tops they coming out with, they better for fashion. And I don't like none of his low tops to be honest. They're better for fashion than they are for than playing with. You never for people who got kids that play basketball or play some type of sport, they got similar movement. You always go above the ankle. Anything 3/4 cut or lower, it's not good. Even with an ankle brace, it's just not enough support. Old school coach put me on that, but yeah, KD and Kyrie got the most fashion to them. Kobe's, the Hirachis, with them Kobe's, those are the only one. But of recently, man, they just not cool. They're not recreating the fashion statement that they made with the Scotties and the Gary Paytons and the Barkleys and the Pennies and the kids that's why they always keep coming out with them. But Kyrie and KD, in my opinion, for what I've seen all of them. Not really a big shoe buff like I used to be. Well, I've never really been one, but you know, I just think in that relationship, I think got a lot to do with possibly his ability, no call, no show on the court so many times. But says Nike unlikely to stand signature shoe deal with Kyrie Irving past 2022-23 season. Sources say it says the Brooklyn star Kyrie Irving has had one of his Nike's most popular and probable signature shoes, but uncertainty surrounding his NBA future have left the company unlikely to extend him to similar signature deal beyond 2022-23. Source told ESPN. Irving has a new edition of shoes set to debut in the fall, was expected to be his final year of a lucrative signature series that he has had with the Nike since 2014, sources said. Reached by ESPN, Nike did not deny the looming end to Irving's signature shoe. Quote, we don't comment on contracts or rumors or speculations. Kyrie remains a Nike athlete, a spokesperson told ESPN on Thursday. Because of Irving's popularity, it is expected Nike will still offer some product associated with him in the future, such as retro shoes from previous collections, sources said. But as a discussion between Nike and Irving, his endorsement future have commenced recently, it has become apparent his relationship with the company will change perhaps dramatically soon. Turbulence surrounding Irving, which includes the Nets' non-committal stance on negotiating a long-term contract, has included several episodes in the past 2 years for most of his NBA season. Irving remains unvaccinated against the coronavirus and inactive because of New York City's mandate. Eventually, the Nets changed course and allowed him to become a part-time player for the. Oh, we know this. Okay, no need to continue to report on what we know. Like I said before, you know what? And you got a signature shoe deal that's as lucrative as him. And you're not playing on the court. You know what I'm saying? Then you're not holding up your end of the bargain as far as marketing and promotion and promoting and marketing your shoe. So with Kyrie taking the stance, and this was the final. I think this was the most crushing blow because they trying to hit him with a hurt, so he can miss the NBA season because he got such a good Nike deal. Now they're gonna take that deal from him, and they want him to play ball. They don't want him to be the voice of reason. Like I said, you can't be an activist and be in a commercial or capitalism market. It just don't work that way. Can't do it because eventually, being an activist hurt capitalism. You know, and it's hurting his brand. So maybe he should come out with his own shoe line, give a LeVar Ball or something, and do his own shoe line. But Nike only support what's profitable for them. They didn't really support the message for Colin Kaepernick. They supported how lucrative it would be, how everybody would flock to buy Colin Kaepernick's, shoes or jerseys or whatever it was. That's all it was. You fast forward now all the black people, 3, 4, 5, whatever years later it's been, all of them raving about how great of a hip hop performance was at the Super Bowl halftime. Activism doesn't last. All the people that's pushing Kyrie on and saying they love the message, they love freedom of speech, they love to plead the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now all in 3, 4 years, shit, it could be next year. A lot of them not gonna have his back, and we just being real about it. A lot of them guys not gonna have his back. A lot of people gonna forget, and he's sitting there dying for the cause. Them type of causes don't last long, even if they temporarily fix, they permanently fix. Them type of causes don't last long. They don't. And that's what people got to understand. It's the flavor of the month. Between everything that went on between black people and the police. After a while, people tend to forget and go back to their communities and recreate the destruction in their communities. I'm just putting it as nicely as I can. So, got to remember that. So, like I said before, push for a cause and people hype you up. As soon as they come out with something, or as soon as it goes so long and they forget, and it's just you pushing the cause nobody care for. So, like I said before, now he gonna have to play. He missed all them games, for the riots. He trying to be an activist. Wait till after your career to be an activist. You seen what happened to Craig Hodges. You see, even though how much NBA support, hip hop and black causes and all that. At the end of the day, not at the cost of them making money. So at the end of the day, if you just play ball, you won this one, you won this contract with the Nets over a long point of time. Somebody's still gonna pay you, or regardless of all this, go out there and play. You're too young before your body isn't able to go out there and play. His durability has been a huge issue. On top of that, now he wanted to be an activist in this game. You can't be an activist. You can't have one foot in the gym and one foot being an activist. So what you want to say about Jim Brown and all of them, Kareem, most of them dudes out here buck dancing and raccooning right now, standing up there with Trump, you know, talking about LeBron should do this, LeBron should do that. Oh, you should take this, you should do that. Like all of them with that, all that activism brought them right back to buck dancing and raccooning. So wait till after your career to be an activist. Get your money now. You're 30 years old. You about to be on the wrong side of 30. Get healthy. Pick up the weights. Work on your strength and conditioning. Or you gonna be a has been. He really just a legend right now. He's the most skilled basketball player ever. No, he's not. No, he's not. I hate people keep saying that. He's not the most skilled offensive basketball player ever. No, he's not. It's just a part of the myth and the legend of him never playing, bro. Great player, but good player. Can't be great if you don't play. Can't live off one NBA final shot. Never been healthy before, or shit for the most part during LeBron or after LeBron. So it is what it is. I don't fault Nike, but like I said, y'all think Nike pro black, they pro green. So and pro green, he got a great shoe, probably one of the better new shoes out there. But they don't care. They give his new shoe design to Giannis Antetokounmpo, and they keep moving. So see how they did. Kawhi Leonard took his little logo that he said he drew up in his room, and it's just shiesty business. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase chance and notification. We go live drop video. Financial and support the channel. Cash out $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notification. We go live, drop a video. Other than that, check out the NBA Talk playlist, the current news playlist. Like I said, check my Linktree link out. First link in the description from Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Find me everywhere there. First link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. Peace.